And I can eat them in a pinch, although I'd really rather not eat bugs. It's kind of gross. Alright, let's go ahead and take down this whole tree deal. This might grab both. Oh, and the sun is setting. So if you have this map and it shows you what time it is up on here, it turns out that you can actually sleep at exactly 10:27. 10:27. My mesh things, my sieve things right here. Sieve. Hey, Gocleau Vanilla here, coming to you from the beautiful Rocky Mountains right here in Colorado. Welcome back to the Gocleau Vanilla Vegetarian Mod Pack playthrough. That is a mouthful. So for today's episode, we are going to start by making some cobblestone and then some stone tools to progress a little bit. A furnace. Furnace actually will probably come before the tools. As you can see, I went ahead and did a second set of sieve arrays. A second sieve array, I guess. Sieve array. Sieve. Yes. I also completed the rest of those 9 barrels that are underneath the ceiling so that we can add, or rather so that they don't get filled with water. And then I've got 9 more that are not under the ceiling so that if it rains they do get full of water. Just some easy water collection since there doesn't appear to be, well, I guess there is this giant lake out here, or ocean. It says it's an ocean. Okay, so to get started, let's go ahead and hop into here. I've got these stone pebbles. And with the stone pebbles, if you do 4 of them like so, then you get cobblestone. And with the cobblestone, we will go ahead and make ourselves a furnace. Oh, let's see. What have I got? I've got nothing important really in these, so if I take off the sides here, I think I want this furnace to be on the other side of my bed, kind of equal to the crafting table there. Let's go ahead and replace my chests and make sure that that's good. Okay, so the next step is going to be once again growing some trees. Let's see, I've got wood here, so I think I probably better make myself, oh, I've got stone. I'm gonna make myself a stone axe. Look at that. What is this durability 2? Let's go ahead and break it. Get it out of my inventory and out of my sight. Okay. And again. Stone is so much better. I actually can't wait until we can get to iron. Shouldn't be too terribly long at this point. Chop down these trees. And replant. Okay, so now I've got a good amount of logs here and a good amount of planks, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this so that I can get some coal going. Put this back in. So the other thing that I forgot to let you guys know about is in the last the cut between the episodes, I guess. I did face off with a zombie. I got some rotten flesh, some ash, and a rare loot bag. So let's start by breaking open this loot bag. Ooh, a bucket and some coal. These are both amazing things to find. I'll put the coal right next to my furnace. And this bucket I think I'll just hang on to. I wanted to talk to you for a minute about this ash here. So this ash, I guess I hit the wrong button. The only way to acquire this ash is by burning a mob. And it does occasionally drop if the world burns the mob, which is to say it's daytime and it catches on fire of its own accord and dies. But you can also get it by having like a sword that's enchanted with fire or a bow that's enchanted with fire that you then kill a mob with. So 3 of those plus 3 homeward bones, which the recipe for those is a blaze rod, a bone, and an ender pearl. That recipe right there is going to get you a pile of bone and ash, and then obsidian, 4 obsidian, 2 fire charges, another pile of ash, a diamond sword, and a lava bucket give you a coiled sword. Now, when you place the pile of bone and ash on the ground and then you put a coiled sword in it, what you end up with is a bonfire similar to the game Dark Souls. And I think I'm going to put mine up here. That's why I decided that I needed to come up here. But you can right-click on it and you meditate on it like in Dark Souls. And the mod comes with Estus flasks, which will give you a heal, and each flask has a certain amount of uses. I believe it starts at 3. You name each of these bonfires. Whoops, try that again. Sorry. You name each of these bonfires. Whew. And then you can travel between them, like travel points. So it's also a form, very controllable, very good form of teleportation without having to be a cheaty McCheaty and use the teleport within the map. So if you set up waypoints and you have cheats on, you can teleport. This is a way around that without having to use cheat codes. So that's awesome. Let's check out my charcoal. Almost done. Okay, so after that, I do believe that the next step would be probably filling up some of those barrels with these saplings to go ahead and get me some dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Yeah, no, it's definitely 8. 8 in each one, so a whole stack then. It's going to fill up 8, which is, I guess, kind of a bummer, but only a little bit. I had more saplings than I thought. I thought it was out. But that gives us some dirt there, and then we can sieve that dirt and get cobblestone. And with that cobblestone, see, I do believe that I had a few. Yeah, I've got 2 of them left over. So I'm going to make a hammer out of these 2 cobblestone right here. Just something like that. And this hammer can be used to smash stone, sand, gravel, those sorts of blocks into smaller versions of them. So the stone will go into gravel, the gravel to sand, the sand to dust, etc. Now we've got 9 dirt, so I'm just going to go ahead and sieve them. And these stone pebbles I'm going to turn into cobble. And I'm just going to pillar up with these 7 cobblestone here. Grab my hammer and go right back down. something like that. And now I've got 7. Oh, but the gravel I need flint for. So maybe what I actually should do is re-pillar up with this gravel. And just break it until I get some flint. So I am going to do this a bunch of times probably, and I will be back. Once again, pillaring up with the cobblestone. Now I have quite a bit more. I just went ahead and cleared out that whole little, there's just a little mound right there. So I cleared that dirt out, since I'm probably going to build there anyway. And I went ahead and sieved the dirt that I got from that so that I could just make myself a big, huge pillar. And I will no doubt spend hours and hours doing exactly what I'm doing right now, just pillaring up and then tearing the pillar down with my hammer and then doing the whole process again. So I guess since this is going to be a slightly tedious process to do and to watch, I'm probably just going to go right on ahead and do a time lapse here and speed up the video. And welcome back. And I guess it is almost night, so I should probably sleep. But I was trying to get 18. So I did get 18 of them. And that will allow me to upgrade these flints. It's just for 3 of them, because each one needs 6. But then I can use those 3 in turn to sift the gravel and get more flint, I believe. Let's see. Whoops, wrong button. So the recipe, oh, I can just do 3 gravel to get a flint. Oh. But yeah, I can definitely sieve gravel and get a flint through a flint stiffened mesh. So that's what we are going to do. I cannot oh, because I changed my key binding. Okay. So that actually reminds me that I should bring up the key binding thing. I personally find it to be easier to change the right click to, it says right menu, but that's the Alt key directly to the right of the keyboard. But that way all I need to do is look down and press Space and Alt at the same time, and I jump and place a block. So options, controls, and down here to use item, place block, and I'm going to do right click. Done. Done. Back to game. And now, yeah, I can just pull those right on out. Maybe. However, knowing that I can just make these. So let's see, 36, that's going to give me 6 of them. So I can do 1, 2, 3. And then something like that. 5 and 1 more, 6. Beautiful. And And I've got 2 whole gravel left. Nice. Give me a 3rd flint. Okay. So... I guess I need another stone axe. If I grab some of this dirt and sieve it, then I can make some stone. And here's some gravel. I don't really like gravel beaches anyway. I think probably I'll ultimately change this to sand or dirt right next to this water so that I can plant. So I might as well just come in and go ahead and grab this gravel since I'm not keeping it here. And I can sieve it, and then I can start to get some resources. So pretty soon we need to get into making a grinder, which is just very basic vanilla sort of tools. It needs stone and a piston, some redstone. That's for the machine core, so it needs some materials. We're a little bit from there, but not too much, because we can get redstone. Sorry. We can get redstone dust with a sieve by sieving dust, regular dust, not redstone dust, but regular dust through an iron stiffened mesh, of which we will very soon have 9. So it looks like I might need to make a 3rd sieve array for iron so that I've got the string, the flint, and the iron. That'll probably have to wait until next episode, because we're getting pretty close to the end of this one. I want to go ahead and upgrade the rest of these, work on some of that ore a little bit, and then we'll have to probably call it for today. Go ahead and plop these in, and then we're going to add this flint down here, this up here. Let's go ahead and throw the coal in here, the loppies in here. So 4 of these little ore, what do they call them, pieces, will make a chunk. For now, all that we can do is just smelt them. They're basically just 1 piece of ore. We'll leave that wood in there since it's less than a stack. 1 piece of coal will smelt down 8 items. So if you have 5, then it's going to waste a bit of your coal. In this case, we could do possibly that coal chunk right after the iron chunk, but we would still probably waste 1 and have 1 or 2 left over in the end. So I feel like it's better to just use wood. But there we have it. We are at the end of the 2nd episode, and we've already got some iron and some gold. We've got some coal, some loppies, some flint. We've got some meshes and some sieves and some tools and some buckets, trees. So we're off to a great start. I think I'm going to go right on ahead and make some torches here. I need those, and then like 12 sticks and 13 coal is going to make me 48 torches. Very, very cool. I'll just throw those back in there for now. So I'm going to plop a torch. I like to do every 3. I know it's every 7, but my other mod pack has hardcore darkness in it, and for hardcore darkness you most certainly need every 3. So I feel like it's just a good thing for me to stay in my habit so that I don't muck it up somehow later when I'm switching over to that other mod pack. That is probably the Let's Play series that I will work on next. So go ahead and look forward to that. Grab these iron ingots and plop in gold. And as that cooks up and the sun sets, I'm going to have to say goodbye for today. But thank you for tuning in. It's been a whole lot of fun. And make sure to see you in the next episode. Have a great one.